Hey, welcome back to Quava TV. This is your host, Quava. And in this video, I'm sorry, it's been a while since I posted up a video, but this time I've had a question asked by someone on Twitch that wanted to know how to put a money button swipe on Shopify. So in this video, I'm just going to run through the processes that I've used to do that, and hopefully in the process you can follow along and learn how to do it yourself and get your money button working. But there are some downfalls to using money button on Shopify, because it's not actually integrated into Shopify as such. I'm just using the code from Money Button to actually make this thing work. So without further ado, let me get into the video and start sharing my page. So let's go over there now. One moment. Let me here we go. Send to live. Now the first thing I did was I set up a dummy account through Shopify, and just to see if I can make this thing work. Now there's two ways that we can do this. The first way is to go ahead into your online store. First, you'll probably want to go to settings, and the first way I'm going to show you is pretty much the easiest way to do it. So easiest way to follow along, easiest way to implement. And that's if you go to checkout, and if you go down to, no, hold on, let's go back to settings. We don't want to go to there. We want to go to payment providers. And the first thing you want to look for is manual payments. Now, I've already set up this one here. So to implement that one, it's as easy as putting that straight through to a manual payment. So you could put in the manual payment maybe your money button paymail, or you can also put through a legacy address. So as simple as setting it up is go to manual payment methods. You want pretty much to create a custom payment method, and it'll ask you for a name. So let's go through and so here it is. It'll ask you for a custom name. So let's say we said money button, MON, money button, which is obviously BSV. And then in this part here, it'll show the customer, as it says here, it displays the customer when they're choosing a payment method. So this is the part where you say, hey, if you're looking to pay with Money Button or BSV, this is a great area to put that into. So maybe we accept BSV through Money Button. Now don't forget, all the information will be captured prior to this, so all the customers' email and contact details and delivery address, so don't have to worry about that too much. We accept BS3 through Money Button. Checkout, maybe checkout using this payment gateway. Obviously, you can put in your own. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand, so You can put in your own words, whatever you're going to put there to actually communicate with the customer. The next thing you want to do is payment instructions. So once I've gone through and accepted the payment method, this is where you tell, okay, great. Please make the total payment to, this is where you can put in your pay to money, M-O-N-E-Y, button via, and then you would go through and list out, like for me it's Quava at money button, M-O-N-E button.com. And also I can go over to Money Button and get myself a receiving address, which is, let's get out of there, go back to Money Button. Gonna need that later. And let's add money. Go to clipboard, so we want to copy that. And then we want to go back over to and that's the BSV address that will go straight to your Money Button. So great way to accept Money Button. It is a drawn out method. It's not a swipe and go type of method, but what happens is Shopify will capture all the information from your customer, and once they go through this process, you'll have all that information, and you have to manually process each transaction. So let's go ahead and activate that, and hopefully it should show me that I have got two methods of payment, which is Bitcoin SV is active and Money Button BSV is active, which is basically what we want to see. So to make this happen, let's go ahead and order a product. So to do that, we need to go back to home. Let's go to products. Let's go. Now I made a product here called CSW's poster, CSW poster, just for demonstration purposes. So it's just a poster. It's not physical whatsoever. As you can see there, I've got a Money Button, but I won't get into that just yet. I just want to run you through how the manual process works. So basically, I just want to buy that now. Okay, it's asking me to go to the page. So let's go back to store preview. Okay, let's go and check out this way. Sorry about that. Let's buy now. Checkout isn't available in preview. Okay, why is that happening? Let's X that out. Let's refresh that. Okay, let's start again. Sorry about this, guys. So just okay, let's try that again. It's gonna go to the page, and let's go. Give it a go. Let's go buy now. Okay, that's better. All right. Let's put in that address there. Look, everything's it's gonna be 1 cent for the poster. So whatever yours is gonna cost. Let's continue through to checkout. So I'll put all my details in there. That's not my exact details. So I'm just going to go to the Money Button BSV. So we accept BSV through Money Button, and as you saw before when I was check out using this payment gateway. So whatever you put in here, they will see once you select these icons, and we want them to go through. We've already received their email address, their address on where they live, potentially, and now we go through and complete the order. This is the most easiest way to gather someone's information. So now that everything has gone through, okay, great. Please make the total payment to Money Button via this address here or this one here. Okay. Now I'm still trying to work out if we can put in a Money Button, but the problem is it won't. If I put a swipe button in here, it won't work because the coding aspect is quite intense. This is just a basic way to get yourself started, get it going, really. Okay, so it says there that all the information has been captured. So as the merchant, you would probably just go ahead and get this information, send them an email saying thank you for paying, and also within that email you can embed the Money Button swipe button if you like. So that's simply how you do that through that method. So go back and watch the video, put on slow-mo or whatever you want to see it in action. It's pretty simple, really. So the next step from this one is putting a swipe button, as you've probably seen. So let's continue shopping. As you've probably seen, if you clicked on this poster here, you can see it's got the description here. Get this awesome poster for only 1 penny. Pay with Money Button. Now I've deactivated this because I'm using Brave at the moment. So basically, the Money Button works inside of this description, and it's just a swipe of that. I will demonstrate that shortly on how that works. But let's go over to let's go over to the page on how I got this activated and how I put this this button inside of the description. So the first thing you want to do is go to this address here, which is docs.moneybutton.com, and you want to look for JavaScript. So you'll see on the left side under Money Button, there's a couple of options here. The first one you want to go to is JavaScript. Now, once you've got to JavaScript, you want to copy this bit of code here. Okay, and I'm going to show you what you do with that code. Now, this is directly from Money Button. This is not my code. This is all Money Button's code. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you step by step on what you need to do from this process onwards. So, to get your Money Button working with inside a description, basically you're going to need to go to Online Store. So you go back to your dashboard, go to Online Store. Okay, and then we want to go to Actions, which you can find next to the theme, your current theme. So we're going to go to Actions, and then we'll go down to Edit Code. Once you've gone to Edit Code, you can see here, this is the one I've already got opened up. But what we want to do is we want to go to Templates, and we want to go to Add New Code, Add a New Template, sorry. So to do that, if you just press that on, and the first, the part, what you want to write into this one is pages. So we're going to go to page, right? We're going to leave that as alternate, and then we're going to create the template. Now, basically what you're going to see is once that template has been completed, you'll see something like that. And what you're trying to look for is div class RTE, and you want to paste that code that you got from Money Button, this code here, into that little space. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's copy this code. Let's take it over to that page.alternate.liquid. Let's paste that into there. Okay. Now I'm going to put a space between the div and the script. I don't know if I should be doing that, but everything seems to work okay for me doing it. Now you're going to see this underneath templates. If you scroll down, you'll see a little dot there that indicates that this page has not been saved. So what we want to do is go ahead and save that page. Okay. So once that's been saved, we now have Money Buttons JavaScript inside of Shopify. All right. Now the next thing you want to do is go ahead and create your product. And for this tutorial or this demonstration, I have the CSW poster. Now everything is as is normal. The only difficult thing is if you've got variations, it would be hard for you to try and have this money button for different variations, because you're going to have a money button for each one, right? For each variation. So that becomes more difficult in a way. And I will suggest that you do go through and use manual payments for that. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and create your title and then a little brief description. And you want to end it with Pay with Money button. So once you've got that all sorted, you then want to go over here and show HTML. So you can see here that the two lines above, which is get this awesome poster, which is the description, Pay with Money button. Now I've got this bit of code here, and to get this code is accessible through Money button through your account. So you've probably got yourself an account that you've signed up to, and how you're going to get that code is if you down the bottom, let's see if I can go over here and do it. Okay, here we go. So down the bottom, you'll see make a money button. You want to click on that. Now, obviously you're selling a product. You want to set it for 0.01 because obviously that's how much we got for it here. And if we scroll down a bit further, you can see that I've got a price of 1 cent for demonstration purposes. So we go back there. In this instance, we're going to use a fiat, which is US dollar. You can also put a label in as if you want. So like buy now or whatever you want to put in. Okay. And then you want to go into your own wallet, which is correct. And once you've got that, once you've done all of that, what Money Button will do is generate a test button, or a button on what it will look like. As you can see there, it's going ahead and showing you how it works and so forth. So what we're going to do on the right hand side, you have a little red button here that says copy code. As simple as copying that code, and then we're going to head back over to Shopify, and we are going to paste that code after. If you look back here, you see Pay with Money button. You're going to paste that code after. Let's go. Sorry about this. We're going to paste it after Pay with Money button. Okay. And you can see there that everything has now been pasted in. We've got a label there, buy now. All this code relates to your Money button account. All right. And once that's been done, we just go ahead and save that. And it looks like it's been saved, which is great. Now, to test it out, we're going to refresh that page. Now, first thing I want to do is I want to just deactivate the Brave, the stops or the ad blockers coming in. So I'm going to deactivate that so we can see the button work in real time. And you can see there 1 cent buy now. Now, let's go back to Money Button so you can see this happening live. You can see my last transaction was 10 cents. And let's go ahead and make a payment via Money Button. So I will explain something after this once I have swiped this button, but which you need to be aware of. And you'll probably see that once I do swipe this button. So if we go over to my account, you can see there that my account has been deducted 1 cent and it's been paid to myself again. So you can see button ID, and that ID correlates to the button that was used. So you can see that the money has been taken out from there. Now, I just want to show you some of the downfalls of having this Money Button here. So the thing is that you're not going to be able to capture any details from the customer that is purchasing this poster. So you're going to have to somehow explain to them that they will have to email you or send you some form of communication to confirm that they have paid for this. Because once they swipe the button, there's not really a way to confirm that who the customer is, right? Unless they send you a TX order from their Money Button, and to do that, they have to go obviously to their account and go ahead and click on what's on chain and send this number here to the shop owner. So that's the only downfall with having a swipe button in the description. I do think that using this route buy now and using the manual payment is a far better way to do it. This is instant, but the problem we have is capturing the details of the customer. So I hope that that has helped you figure out how to put a swipe button inside of Shopify. It's not the best of solutions, but it does work, and it's an easy solution as well. I do prefer the one where you go through the buy it now or add to cart and follow that process, because everything has been recorded. And if your sales ain't all that big, great way to do this, because you can then manually contact the customer and say, hey, look, drop the money into this account, and that's it, everything's completed. So hopefully I've explained myself pretty clear, and you've followed along. Feel free to rewind this video and look at some of the things that I've said in here. But that's basically it, really. 2 ways on how you can accept BSV or Money Button via Shopify. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'm coming to you late at night here in Melbourne. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to wrap this video up and call it a night. And hopefully you've found some benefits or advantage of me doing this video. If you have, give us a like, give us a thumbs up, whatever you want to do. But until next time, I'm signing off and saying thanks for viewing.